The Oklahoma City Thunder have no intention of winning any games this season. GM Sam Presti's actions over the last couple years have made that abundantly clear. Yet, they're still kind of fun to watch. And that's mostly because of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the man of the video, Josh Giddey. I like Josh Giddey going into last year's draft, but I also recognize that there were some significant warts he would have to overcome. One thing that was certain about his game was his playmaking ability, specifically his passing and vision. So far this season, it seems that ability has more than translated. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look at just how good it is. Before we break down the film, let's take a look at the stats real quick. Giddey averages 9.6 assists per 100 possessions, which is 16th in the league. He also has a 36.6 assist rate, which is also 16th in the league. That's pretty good for a rookie. His turnovers are a bit high, but nothing drastically more than what you'd expect from a rookie ball handler. He averages 4.6 turnovers per 100 and has a 19.2% turnover rate. For reference, LaMelo also had 4.6 turnovers per 100 last year and a 16.3% turnover rate, and Ja averaged 5 turnovers per 100 and had a 17% turnover rate. Now for the fun part. Let's start with this one. He throws in a nice little behind the back dribble to get the ball to his right hand, and then slings this through a tight hole to JRE. He whips out the behind the back again here, and KCP follows him, and Gafford is sitting in the paint in a drop. Meanwhile, JRE pops to the 3-point line. Giddey reads the follow from KCP and the drop from Gafford and dumps this one behind him, and there's no way a Wizard is getting to Robertson Earl in time. The authority on this one is just funny. He gets the screen from Muscala, who's a shooter. Giddey uses this fact and his eyes to get Kuzma to follow the moves to the 3-point line. That opens up space for Kenrich Williams to cut into the paint, and there's that slingy pass again. How he sees this in real time, I'll never understand. There are many reasons I will never be an NBA player, and this is certainly one of them. He comes off the curl, and after a switch, Dort makes a nice cut to the basket. Beal has no idea where the ball is and his hands are down, which actually opens up the tiniest of windows for him to fit this pass through. Admittedly, Kuzma is completely lost on the defensive end on this one, but it's still a nice find by Giddey, so I'm going to give him his credit. Giddey loves a bit of deception. Admittedly, it's a 5-on-4 after a miss on this one, but he stunts the entire defense, except maybe Joe Ingles, into thinking he was making the pass to Baisley, which opens up the corridor for him to thread this through. I know I keep making it seem less impressive by pointing out the defense, but you still have to take advantage of the situations. Here, Mitchell completely falls asleep and Giddey slides this to a cutting Williams. Here's that pick and pop again. His connection with JRE seems to be working really well against big men who sit in a drop. The difference here is he drives just deep enough to where O'Neal is probably not going to be able to get out to contest JRE's shot. But he doesn't go too far to where Gobert can pick him up and O'Neal can switch out onto Robertson Earl. Here he gets the double screen. The Jazz interestingly don't switch the initial screen here, and they're forced to not switch the second one because, well, Rudy Gobert. Both Williams and Muscala pop, but Muscala stays out there, and because they didn't switch and Gobert is gonna sit deep, someone has to go over and guard Muscala, or he's gonna get an open 3. Clarkson opts to take the first option, which leaves an open runway for Williams to attack the wide open paint. In this one, the favor screen comes, but Giddey crosses over to the other side. Bogey is trying to funnel him into Capella, but he just underarms this between them. This one shows his patience with the ball in his hands. He toys with the defense and waits for the opportunity to arise, and whoop, there it is. Overall, it's just a joy to watch this guy play. The combination of him and Shea should have Thunder fans salivating. That's before we get into the mountain of picks they've stockpiled as well. It seems like so far, they've managed to get at least one of those picks right. Well, that was all for this video. If you did enjoy, please put likely tap that like button. And until next time, it has been your boy, Zucker McAllister. Have a good day.